This is going to be a product review video of the Nooie Smart Power Strip SA10. So it comes with some instructions over here. Not really too detailed, but that's why I'm doing the video. We've got the box, Nooie, 4 sockets, 4 USB plugs, 4 smart outlets, 4 plugs, space-saving design, surge protection, overload protection, remote control, voice control, schedule and timer, 2.4 gigahertz only. You cannot use a 5 gigahertz wireless connection. And let's look at the product now, which is absolutely beautiful, incredibly nicely designed. So we have our 1, 2, 3, 4. We have the 4 power outlets. We have 4 USB ports. We have a 3.28-inch woven cord. You don't see woven cords ever except on really good quality equipment. This is beautiful. We have 4 rubber paddings on the bottom so that it will not slide, or protection in case you're going to mount this on a wall. We have screw holes for mounting it on a wall. And on the side over here we have a reset switch. Press it for 5 seconds, it resets. In the instructions it says that there is an app. I don't know if it is their app or which app it is. There's a barcode, QR code over here that you can scan to do the installation. And so that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to plug this in, and this does work off of Google Home, Google Assistant. It should work off of Alexa, off of your Amazon Dot voice control, or off the cell phone. So the advantage of something like this is that once you get everything set up, then if you're not home, you should be able to get on your cell phone and press on the app button, and you should be able to get control of all of these outlets. I believe all of them are individually controlled by voice, or by your Amazon Alexa, or by Google, or by the app on the cell phone. So we're going to try that out right now. I'm going to plug this in, and
I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, that was my Alexa in the background. What I'm going to do is I'm going to plug this in, and I'm going to see if it is detected by the Smart Life app, because if it is, which most of us have the Smart Life app, so if Smart Life detects it, then that's the app that I'm going to use. If not, then I will install the Nooie app. First step, I'm going to press on the power button, reset switch, and see if I can see some flashing LED lights. So you see these lights on the front. You need to have a flashing light. You normally want a quick flashing light. That means that it is going to connect to your app. This is the Smart Life app. I'm going to press plus. If you don't have the Smart Life app, you can install it. I'm just going to see if this is going to work. I have no idea if it will. Click on the plus button. Over here we're looking for, what are we looking for? Input switch, outlet large, kitchen appliances, security, other. Power strip. Let's try power strip Wi-Fi. Reset the device, which I'm going to have to do. Unit is on. I'm waiting for the flashing light. The light is flashing right now. One of the most important things, you cannot use a 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi on here. And my system was showing 5 gigahertz. I have a 5 gig and a 2.4. So I'm going to click it, and let's see if it's going to connect right now. That's the most important thing. Most people run into the problems trying to use the 5 gig. If it shows that you're connected to a 5 gig on your router, connect it to the 2.4, put in your password on Smart Life, and you should be okay. So I'm going to wait now and see if this is going to detect anything. We still have the flashing light over here. And we hear device added automatically. We might hear it in the background on Alexa. I don't know. The SA10, remember I showed you the instructions were SA10 over here. So we've got the SA10. There it is. Let's click done. New device found, upgrade, so I'm going to upgrade my software. It looks like I'm installing some new firmware for the power outlet, so I'll wait for that to finish. People might ask, why didn't I take that out of the video? Because you might run into the exact same problem that I ran into, and you need to know how to get around it. So what we have here is we've got the SA10, which it says that at the top, and we have switch 1, switch 2, switch 3, let's scroll down, switch 4, and then the switch for the USB, which will control, I believe, all 4 of them. It will either turn them on or all of them off. So the first thing I want to do is I want to go over to switch 1. Let's see, we should be able to rename this. Let's go over to the pen over at the top. So we have device information, have offline, share device, create group. You can create a group so that more than one person can control this. Let's back out of that. Let's go over to switch 1. I'm going to click on switch 1. Let's just leave it as, I'm going to back up, I'm going to leave it as switch, and I'm going to save. And now we're going to test it out and see what happens. This is the lamp that I'm going to use to show you how this thing works. It's really awesome. So we have over here 4 switches. You scroll up, you can see switch 1, 2, 3, 4 as I showed you. Sorry about the reflection on the cell phone, but I need to do that for the lighting. So let's get this set up here. We have a main switch over here at the top, and that will control all 4 outlets. So right now I'm plugged into outlet 1, outlet 2, outlet 3, outlet 4. I'm plugged into outlet 1. But I'm going to turn on all 4 of them, and now as you can see the light over here in the reflection. See, that's the light over there. I'm going to do it again. It's going to turn it off. But let's just use the reflection right now. Makes it a little easier. So we've got all 4 of these on right now. Now, as I said, I'm plugged into switch 1, outlet 1, whichever you want to call that. So if I press this, light goes off. Let's unplug this and plug it into number 2. Press that, and that goes off. Plug it into 3, the light, you can see the reflection over there again, off. So no matter where you are in the world, as long as you have your cell phone and you have everything set up over here, you can turn on and off lights or appliances anywhere that you are located. As I showed you, if you click on the pen to the side of the name, you can rename the switch, whatever name you want. Let's go back over, let's see, we're in number 4 right now. So I'm going to go click on number 4 over here. And when I do that, I get this wonderful screen over here that allows me to go into a schedule. Let's click on that again. So you can add your schedule. When you want the lights to go on or off, you see the time over there. Let's back out of that. We have a countdown timer for how long you want the light to stay on. We have a random, so the light will come on and off. And let's go back now. So, the final thing is, let's get this to work with Amazon Alexa. Sometimes that can be tricky, not because of the switch. It can be tricky because Amazon Alexa, Amazon Dot, might not recognize this even after you've set it up. So the 2 features that are very difficult are making sure that Amazon Alexa detects this and making sure that you use the 2.4 gigahertz. That's it. Once you get past those 2 things, everything else is done. So let's try this right now. We are in the first one. Let's go back to the top over there. Nope, we don't want to do that. We want to go over here. And you can see the light is on. Alexa, switch off.
Sorry, I didn't find a device named Switch.
Did you hear that in the background? I did not find a device named Switch. That's not the fault of this. That is the fault of Alexa Dot. So what you need to do is you have to say, Alexa, discover.
Starting discovery.
You hear that in the background?
A few moments.
Starting
Power
discovery.
your new devices now.
Make sure-
If needed, put them in pairing mode.
Make sure this is on. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I'll turn off the video because it will take about a minute or 2. And after it's finished, it will say, discovery completed. Now, I know in a product review video, nobody wants to see this. You want to think that everything is really easy and perfect, but all of us are going to run into this
I found
problem.
7 new devices. Try saying, turn on SA10.
Did you hear that? Turn on SA10. Well, SA10 is already on, so let's do turn off SA10. Turn off, Alexa, turn off SA10. It's going to go off.
Okay.
See? So you
By the
have...
way, going forward, I could give shorter replies.
So you
And
need to
sometimes
know...
play the sound.
You need to know that this might happen. The instructions don't talk about this at all, and you might run into that problem. So let's try one final thing. Let's see if this worked. Alexa, switch on.
Okay.
There it is, people. Yes. Watch this right now. Hands-free. Alexa, switch off.
Okay.
And then we're going to do the first one. Alexa, SA10 on.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Alexa, SA10 on.
I don't know that.
Alexa doesn't like my voice. That's the problem. What I did, because my Alexa did not like the sound of my voice, is I went in and I changed the word SA10 to outlet. So it's very easy to make everything work the way you want. So we can see right now it is called outlet. So let's see what happens. Alexa, outlet off.
Okay.
Alexa, outlet on.
Okay.
And that is going to work on all 4 of these, as I showed you before. Alexa, we renamed it. Alexa, outlet off.
I don't know that one.
Alexa, outlet off.
Okay.
Let's put this at number 4. Alexa, outlet on.
Okay.
And let's try one last one. Alexa, switch 4 off. Alexa, outlet switch 4 off.
Did you mean switch 4?
Yes.
Okay.
And let's try Alexa, switch 4 on.
Okay.
So there you go. I've shown you that you can rename all of these outlets, whatever you want. I've also shown you that you can rename the whole unit, which I called outlet, because Alexa did not like my voice saying SA10. And I renamed this to switch, and it turned it on, and I left switch 2, switch 3, and switch 4 the original name, and it worked. So this is an awesome product. It takes a few minutes to set it up. That is the same no matter what product you buy. Alexa's a little tricky with your voice. This is the Smart Power Strip SA10 made by Nooie. It is very easy to set up. Believe me, this is just standard with all of these brands, and it has nothing to do with the company. It has to do with Alexa. Wonderful product, great price. You can control this with your voice. You can control it with your cell phone. You don't even have to be home. And check this out again, the woven power cord. Really good quality device. So I'm going to end this now by saying, check out the description of the video. There will be an Amazon affiliate link in there so that you can click on that and purchase this. And thanks for watching, everybody. Alexa, outlet off.
Okay.
There we go.